Compilação de coisas assustadoras. Vamos ver.
During a live stream on YouTube.
Ah, esse aqui é antigão, não? 27 de abril, não tem nada mais novo que isso, não. Mano, esse não é aquele compilado que não tem nada assustador? Esse é o do bebê, não é? O do bebê! O do bebê! Cara, nossa, eu preciso achar o do bebê. Calma, cadê o do bebê? Alguém lembra qual era o número do vídeo do bebê? Alguém tem... Era o 40? É esse mesmo!
Security camera records a child who's inside a crib when something downright creepy is captured. The child's mother had posted the following video, as she doesn't know what to make of it. She was in the same room as her son, when out of nowhere, he began to cry. It wasn't until watching the footage that she was left disturbed. The mother writes, "I'm still trying to figure out if the camera glitched, or something pushed my baby. This is what was caught."
Ai, caralho. Nossa, que vídeo bom, mano. Tem um novo, hein? Tem um novo. Vamos ver, vamos ver.
A home security camera shows a couple sleeping inside their bedroom.
Deixa eu botar a legenda, calma aí. Português do Brasil, brasileiro. Alguém.
When something extremely creepy happens. On June 19 of 2022, user Chubby Gooby and her husband
Chubby
had caught
Gooby.
footage of something that, according to them, words cannot explain. Chubby writes, "I feel incredibly uncomfortable posting this because I feel like it could be uncomfortable for many people, but I strongly feel it's important to show what has been happening in our home."
Mano, se você tem uma evidência do sobrenatural acontecendo dentro da sua casa com câmeras, você não posta na internet. Bom, eu tava pensando se eu postava ou não, porque acho que algumas pessoas podem ficar meio desconfortáveis. Mas aqui está uma evidência sobrenatural de fantasmas assombrando a minha residência. Espero que não incomode muito vocês, tá bom, gente?
Goes without saying, but this video has left them terrified. This is what they caught.
Hello everyone, this is our experience on June 19th, 2022. I would like to thank you all for your continued support during this difficult time.
Agradecer o like antes do vídeo assombrado. Ok. Acelerou. Tá, mexeu o pé. O que é isso, maçã batom? Ó, a porta abriu, hein? A porta abriu! Ah! Meu Deus, atemorizante. Tem mais? Tem mais alguma coisa? Tem mais alguma coisa, será? Ó, o lixo. Pera, que ela tem um... Por que ela tem um lixo dentro do quarto?
I was fully asleep at this point and I was trying to wake up.
Como assim? Eu estava tentando acordar. Quem que dorme tentando acordar? É um cesto de roupa? Ah, pode ser. Mas, irmão, você tá dormindo numa casa assombrada com o pé pra fora do cobertor, você tá esperando o quê?
We were both half asleep at this point and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
It's almost as though something had entered the room, closed the door behind it, and began to move things around. The couple can't think of anything to explain this, which is why they posted the video.
Bom, gente, desculpa, se isso fez alguém ficar desconfortável, me desculpe. Porque...
You guys have any actual...
É tipo chegar na delegacia, né? Você chega... Gente, eu não queria deixar vocês desconfortáveis nem nada. Eu sei que às vezes vocês não gostam disso. É que eu tomei essa facada aqui, aí levanta sangrando, jorrando sangue. E eu fui assaltado ali atrás. Desculpa se isso incomoda vocês. Não queria... Eu fiquei pensando se eu ia mostrar ou não, pra não deixar vocês desconfortáveis.
Explanation, like, that's scientific to why these things are happening to us. That would actually put us at ease. I have had a few experiences at my house before this one, but nothing to this extent.
E obrigado pelo... É muito bom que ela começa o vídeo. Obrigado pelo apoio, obrigado pelo like.
So, I don't know. I think...
Aviso de gatilho. Você chega na delegacia. Gente, pode ser gatilho pra alguém, tá? Avisando se alguém ficar desconfortável com sangue, coisas assim. Cuidado, tá? Gatilho, trigger warning. Gente, tomei uma facada.
It might be following me.
Unfortunately, posting the video has made them feel even more unsettled, as many viewers suggest that they should leave the house immediately. They believe that an evil presence has made itself known, although it's not
Essa cena do Inside é foda.
sure what exactly
Aviso de gore. O cara chega no hospital. O cara chega, gente, aviso de gore. Aviso de gore. Eu sofri um acidente de carro. Aí ele mostra que tá sem um braço. Aviso de gore, tá? Não olha que a gente for
is
desconfortável.
haunting the couple. Many believe that the house isn't safe to be in. But of course, what do you think? What exactly is going on in this clip? There has yet to be a definitive answer to this question.
Que é isso? Ah, é um 4? Nossa, mano, eu falo, por que tem um creme na... Que porra é essa?
Jerry Bruce is a father who loves spending time with his children. If you hop over to his channel, you'll find that most of his videos have a wholesome quality to them.
Ok.
However, out of all the videos on there, two in particular
Mano, a
stand
criança
out
tá armada. O cara... Ah, é América, né?
from the rest. These two videos are different in that they show something that doesn't fit with the family-friendly content of this channel. If anything, they seem to have come from a horror movie, one that is based on a family terrorized by paranormal activity. As it turns out though, that's exactly the case here. Jerry has been encountering strange occurrences in his home that seem to be paranormal in nature. On May 26th of 2009, he is suddenly woken up by a strange noise inside his living room. He immediately grabs his phone and begins to record.
Ok.
Jerry writes, "I have never seen anything like this. My wife and I were awakened by the sound of a door closing. This video is all I got before me and my family left the house." This is what he caught.
Ele capturou Stranger Things na câmera. Vai dar problema de copyright, não? Cara, eles tomam uma tranca automática. Pô, esse vídeo aí tá mais legal que o outro. Tá mais atemorizante que o primeiro. É o Vectra. Esse ficou bom.
Strangely, the handle on the other side of the door is being turned as though someone inside were doing this. But, as shown in the video, no one is in there. An encounter like this would definitely spook anyone. But then again, there are some who might write this off as being caused by a draft entering the handle's lock. Although it isn't sure if that's the case, it's the second video that seemingly dispels this notion. On July 11 of 2009, Jerry's recording his son when all of a sudden, something really creepy happens.
Ok.
Take a look.
Às vezes bugou a porta só, né? Deu um bugzinho na porta. Acontece às vezes. Uou! Tempo de reação 345 ms.
The same closet
cara
from the first
latiu.
video can be seen opening on its own. Then, seconds later, a toy flips over by itself. It almost seems like whatever had been inside had tripped over this toy in its attempt to get to the child. It is immediately then that he grabs his son and rushes out of the living room at once. Understandably, Jerry was totally spooked. Viewers believe that he might be dealing with something paranormal. But, as with most videos, it's hard to be sure if that's so. Could it be that a supernatural presence resides in Jerry's closet? Or is something else going on here?
O cara tava curtindo a bateria do moleque. Cellbit, você poderia analisar e dar a sua opinião pra ver se é fake ou não. É verdade. Boa ideia, mano. 3.
An anonymous individual named S had broken into a house that is said to be haunted. The residents of the place no longer live on the property, as apparently they had gone missing. The husband and wife who lived here mysteriously disappeared. No one knows what happened to the couple, but it's
Ih, já vi essa história antes, hein?
rumored that something terrible occurred. It was after their disappearance, however, that a family member shared surveillance footage from inside the couple's house. This footage was taken from the couple's security cameras, and it shows things that occurred before they went missing.
Ok.
Overall, though, the footage is pretty creepy. Take a look at these clips and see what you think.
2009, bateu mais. Mano, todos até agora é porta abrindo e batendo, né? Tá difícil aí, amigão, de abrir a porta? Aê. Porra, tá puto. Não se decide se quer ficar na sala ou não. Não vai quebrar o calvo. Só porque é careca? Vai quebrar só porque é careca. Cusão demais, mano. Varrer não quer, né? Ó. É só o ar-condicionado. Achei que ia ter alguém. Opa. Não é nada. Opa. Não, é um armário só.
Although pretty creepy, it wasn't scary enough to deter someone from breaking inside.
Ok, invadiu
An
a
anonymous
casa.
individual named S had seen the footage
S.
and decided to check out the property for himself. Little did he know, this was a bad idea. He breaks into the property by entering through a window on the second floor. He goes in and immediately feels uneasy.
Mano, a minha
This
análise,
is
ó,
what caught.
minha análise especialista aqui, hein, se é fake ou não. Acho que é real e o fantasma é um pau no cu. O fantasma é um pau no cu. É absolutamente real, não tem nada que indique que é fake. É realmente uma assombração verdadeira que tá assombrando essa casa. E o fantasma é um arrombado, mano, quebrando as coisas, abrindo a porta, quebrando as estátuas, não quer varrer o chão. Pau no cu desse fantasma, mano. Mas assim, é definitivamente 100% real essa assombração, esse fantasma. Que móvel é esse, mano? Mano, que tipo de... Ah, é o relógio do Stranger Things, não acredito. É o Vectra. Você pode ser o Vectra, mas ele é o Stranger Things. Mas o relógio fechou. Nossa, cara rápido. Cara maluco. Mano, que maluco rápido. Ele tá correndo muito. Ih, achou algo suspeito ali atrás, hein? O que é isso? Um ritual. O cara quebrou a câmera. Que esse cara tá tomando tiro? O ritual sumiu? Ah, não, tá ali ainda, tá ainda. Estão te olhando. Ah. Ok. Ah, é alguém pedindo pra entrar, tipo, batendo aquela paradinha, sabe? De campainha medieval. Quem varreu o chão? Quem varreu o chão? Que ali, e trocaram... Mano, não só varreram o chão, como botaram uma planta no lugar do careca, hein? Parou de bater. Meu Deus. Chegou minha pizza. É o Jonas Ghost aqui, ó. Ou, pega aí a pizza pra mim. E ele foi lá. Foi lá pegar os pratos, preparar os talheres. Pediu uma pizza do outro lado. Ele tem vergonha de atender a porta, né? Atende pra mim. Eu tenho vergonha.
It was only after the mysterious knocking had stopped that the intruder looked to the side and saw what appeared to be a shadowy figure peeping from down the hall. It seems to be observing him before creeping away from sight.
Mãe, pega a
Not sure if
pizza.
he was just seeing things, he walks over to where the figure was seen.
Muito doido, né? Essa geração... Nossa, na minha época era diferente. Essa geração atual que nunca vai entender o sentimento de falar: mãe, liga pra pizzaria que eu tenho vergonha. Porque é tudo agora por aplicativo.
Finds nothing there. Now, it wasn't until posting this video that viewers had noticed something odd about the figure. After being spotted by the intruder, it moves in such a way that seems very unnatural. It almost appears to be floating or even sliding away from view.
Ainda tem que pedir pra mãe marcar o médico.
Just like the surveillance footage from earlier, viewers find this video baffling. But there has yet to be more footage posted. Until then, we'll have to base our judgment on the evidence currently in hand.
O cara podia ter atendido a porta e pegar a pizza pro fantasma, né? Aí depois o fantasma fica puto, começa a assombrar a casa, começa a derrubar as coisas e ninguém entende por quê. É simples, mano. Uma simples terapia resolvia todo esse problema aqui.
This video is pretty spooky. For the full video and story on this mystery, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other paranormal videos can be found. The following video comes from William Sloan, who in 2013 caught footage of something pretty creepy. Before capturing this footage, however, William had played with the Ouija board inside his house.
Acredito.
The reason for using the board wasn't just to play with it, but rather to ask questions to the ghost that is haunting his home. According to William, there have been strange happenings in his house, and he wanted to find out who or what was responsible for these odd occurrences. Fortunately, it was through the Ouija board that he found out the name of the ghost. It calls itself James and claims to be responsible for the strange activity in his house.
James, are you here? James, give me a sign.
But then one night, while being in his living room, William encounters something pretty spooky. William sees his chair rocking back and forth and thinks that it might be James who's sitting on it.
Just rock it a little bit. just a little bit.
Mano, o cara tem uma guitarra elétrica e uma cadeira de balanço. Que ser humano que tá ali pelos 20 e poucos anos, 30 e poucos anos, que é a voz desse cara, tem uma guitarra elétrica, um umidificador de pinguim e uma cadeira de balanço. O que é essa composição na minha tela?
I know you can do it.
Mano, o cara que tá gravando esse vídeo é a entidade paranormal.
Come on.
William is clearly unnerved, but it's the following video, which was taken a month later, that captures something really freaky. William is alone at home when the following happens.
Okay, a few minutes ago, I was sitting on the couch over there.
Ok.
And I was just watching TV and on Facebook as usual. And
Ok.
I don't know where Backstreet is. Right there. Backstreet
Tem um gato.
was sitting next to
Abre
me
pro gato, pô.
on the couch.
É o Baxter.
And Hazel, boom, this girl
Nossa, mano, eu nem tinha visto que era um gato.
was way back here in the hall.
Ok.
Okay. And all of a
O
sudden,
que esse cara não tá chapado é brincadeira, concordo.
okay. And all of a sudden, these vertical blinds they rattled by themselves. Like somebody just walked into them.
Cara, é um maluco muito rápido.
They're shaking a little bit now, but it's because of the heating vent. It's adjacent, and they always sway a little bit.
Tá, então o que foi atemorizante é que a cortina mexeu. Esse foi o fator paranormal do vídeo.
Try to get it to happen again.
Vamos lá.
James, if you're here,
Ó, o jogo fanofobia, hein?
move those blinds again, because that was really good. And I didn't get it on tape when it happened the first time.
"20 vezes! O cara é muito rápido, meu. Que maluco rápido.
I don't know. I think that was the vent.
Ai, que medo! Meu Deus! Ah! Que assustador!
Like what it did before.
O vento.
Holy.
Brinca. Atemorizante, hein? Nossa, esse maluco tá muito chapado.
Like most viewers,
O cara tá-
William doesn't know what to make of this,
O cara tá-
except that it might
mano.
have been James.
O cara tá completamente em choque com uma cortina.
It is still unknown as to what exactly caused this. Is it the case that James, the supposed ghost, is haunting William's house? Or might there be another explanation for this? Once again, what do you think? Feel free to share your thoughts
Vento
down below.
extremamente assustador.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos
Got
you'd like me to
ghosts?
check out and include in the next this next video comes from Nathan
O vídeo
Hughes.
mais
That being
atemorizante do
said,
dia, hein?
to the video. This next video comes from Nathan Hughes, who not only
O
enjoys
cara
being
não
an
tá
actor
metendo um
and
Rei Leão com o cachorrinho dele, velho.
a photographer, but also a dog owner. One day, while sitting at home, Nathan notices one of his dogs acting strange. Molly, who was resting on the couch, began to tremble as though she were seeing something incredibly frightening. Being a lover of dogs, he was deeply unsettled by Molly's behavior. If only he had known what she was seeing. This is the video he took.
Que?
Molly, do you want a biscuit? Molly.
Mano, é o veterinário, caralho.
What's wrong? What are you looking at? What is it? Molly?
Mano, parece que ela tá com frio.
Are you okay? What is it? Eat your biscuit.
Mano, o cachorro assustado não fica tremendo olhando, ele fica com medo, caralho. Ele se esconde, sai correndo, late.
No?
Isso aqui é um cachorro doente.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Mano, ela tá claramente... Mano... Óbvio que a maioria... Que todos esses vídeos aqui são fakes, mas esse vídeo especialmente... Tá mexendo com o cachorro... Ela tá claramente não olhando pra lugar nenhum. Ela tá olhando pra direção oposta do que você tá oferecendo pra ela, pra deixar claro pra você que ela não quer o que você tá oferecendo. Ou seja, você não tá resolvendo o problema oferecendo um biscoito. É assim que cachorro funciona.
Why would you eat your biscuit? It's okay. There's your biscuit, look.
She appears to be seeing something that Nathan can't. Unlike most dogs, who either growl or bark at something that doesn't appear to be there, Molly trembles in fear. As one viewer had commented, just imagine what that spirit looks like for her to be trembling like that. Although we can't be certain if it's something paranormal, there's no denying that Molly's reaction is very unsettling. Now, it could be the case that she's having a seizure, but according to a viewer, if that were so, then she wouldn't be responding to Nathan's voice. In the video, we can see her looking back and forth when being spoken to, suggesting that she's able to respond, which is often impossible for an animal having a seizure to do.
Pera, aqui eu perdi. Eu perdi a imagem.
In the video, we can see her looking back and forth when being spoken to, suggesting that she's able to respond, which is often impossible for an animal having a seizure to do. So then, what exactly is causing her to react this way? As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. Thanks for
Nossa, tinha
watching.
esquecido como esses vídeos eram ruins. Tinha esquecido como esses vídeos eram ruins. Puta que pariu.